Which star avoids the scale at all costs, despite her slim down? Why does Rebel have a special connection with a local wombat? And whose fans felt her weight loss betrayed the whole plus-size community? Hi, I'm Janet, and you're watching OSSA. Let's shed some secrets. Kelly Osbourne. After losing 85 pounds, everyone was shocked to see her. But what dramatic story hides behind her new look? The former Fashion Police presenter and daughter of rock star Ozzy has battled countless personal demons in her life. Osbourne disclosed to the Mirror that she hit rock bottom 3 years ago. She woke up one day realizing she wouldn't make it out alive if she didn't address her addiction. So she phoned her brother for help and remembers crying as she told him, "I don't want to be a fat, drunk loser anymore. I want to be a skinny winner." And so, the first seed of transformation was planted. Needless to say, her life didn't change overnight. She was in intense therapy for 6 months, for nearly 6 hours a day. And then, the singer wasn't done battling her demons yet. After becoming sober, the pounds continued to pack on as she turned to emotional eating for comfort. No! Wouldn't life give her a break? And as if that struggle wasn't enough, she told Shape, "I was called fat and ugly in the press almost my entire life. I understand being judged comes with the territory, but it broke my heart, and it sets you up to hate yourself." But then, finally, the second turning point in her life came. On a Hollywood Raw podcast, Osbourne revealed she underwent gastric sleeve surgery 2 years ago. Now, before you wonder, but isn't that the easy way out? No. As she confirms, all it does is change the shape of your stomach. The hard work was still up to her. So, what are her top secrets for keeping the weight off? For starters, her former Dancing with the Stars partner taught her a few tricks after she got terribly tired and nauseous during rehearsals. He told her it was all the fatty fried food she was eating and suggested healthier alternatives. She also learned to never skip breakfast and swapped soda for water. Secondly, the Mirror reported that her relationship with vegan chef Matthew Mosshart inspired her to follow a plant-based diet. As far as we know, she's mostly stuck with those basic principles since. Oh, and she says cheat meals are important. After reaching her goal weight, Osbourne added back a few firm favorites in a balanced way. She loves pizza, cheese, and even has cookies sometimes. But now when she's full, she stops eating. Thirdly is, you guessed it, regular exercise. She never thought she'd say this, but she now loves moving her bod. Her schedule is varied and includes high-intensity interval training, as well as yoga and Pilates. But the most fun part of her workout by far? It's hula hooping and plyometrics, and she often gets friends to join in. By the way, she avoids weighing herself on the scale altogether because, as she says, why bother if you like what you see in the mirror? Now that's a great tip. Lastly, what's the main secret to her newfound happiness? Listen to her answer. "People think I lost the weight, and that's what made me happier. That's not true. I had to learn to love myself first. Losing weight was just one benefit of sorting myself out on the inside through therapy." Want to hear more about what's behind Adele's slim down success? Keep watching. It's coming soon. Rebel Wilson. The actress lost 35 pounds. From then to now, the difference is amazing. You'll probably best remember her for her hilarious rendition of Fat Amy in the Pitch Perfect movies. Well, we sure hope they won't be making a Pitch Perfect #4, because she won't be able to play Fat Amy anymore, especially not if she reaches her ultimate goal, which is to weigh in at only 165 pounds. At the rate she's progressing, we think she'll get there. Wait till you see her hectic workout routine in just a bit. So are you also wondering what's the reason behind her transformation? Did she bow under the public pressure to lose weight and fit the mold? We sure hope not. Okay. We'll just come out with it straight away. No, her slimming adventure had nothing to do with what other people think. Whew! In fact, her fuller figure helped her career in comedy. "I saw my size as being an advantage," Wilson told Nicki Swift. Did you know that according to The Telegraph, she was contractually forbidden from losing weight while filming the Pitch Perfect movies? But back to the question at hand. Her weight loss has been all about improving her health. Yep, this past New Year's Day, the actress resolved that 2020 would be her year of health. Now, this is one girl who kept her New Year's resolutions. That makes one of us. Right, so let's get to the juicy stuff. How did she manage to shed those unwanted pounds? She called in one of the big guns, Celeb trainer Jono, who, by the way, told E! that results come through consistency, and weight loss is a marathon, not a sprint. A typical week in Rebel's training schedule is not what we'd call easy. For 5 days a week, she sweats it out with high-intensity interval, heavy lifting, and resistance training. And she only gets 2 days a week for active rest, aka walking or hiking. That doesn't sound like proper rest to us. If you look at her Insta, it's kind of impossible to miss all her workout posts. From doing rope training and boxing sessions to something a bit more unconventional. Well, we'll let you see for yourself.
Heavy.
Seems like no wombats were harmed in this sesh. This one sure seems bored at least, oblivious at most. And on the nutrition side of things? So according to People magazine, part of her slim down success can be credited to the Mayer Method diet plan. Wilson reportedly fell in love with this method during a trip to Austria last year. In a nutshell, the diet's key points are to stop snacking. The hardest, right? Have breakfast like a king and dinner like a pauper. No wonder that saying is so old. Seems it's true after all. And limit sugar, dairy, and gluten. Apart from that, we love the next tips. Do not eat while scrolling around on your phone and chew your food properly. Sounds like something Mom would say. So there you have it. Is Rebel our next action star in the making? If she's got anything to say about it, then yes. Her recent Insta post read, "Look out, Chris and Liam Hemsworth. Australia's latest action hero is turning it up." Adele. Who's lost a whopping 100 pounds? Here's the old Adele versus the new one. Similar to Osbourne, this Grammy-winning singer has had her fair share of tragedy, from being abandoned by her dad when she was little, to later losing her beloved Gramps, all the way to her battles with depression and alcohol. Many fans claim she's only lost all the weight due to the devastation of her recent divorce. By now, though, we're much the wiser, as an inside source revealed Adele's reason for slimming down was in fact to be healthier for her son. While many fans complimented her after her first Insta reveal in January, sadly Adele's new look wasn't welcomed by all. Some even saying she betrayed the fuller-sized community. Wow, okay. In response to the bitter fan critique, the star's former personal trainer came to her defense on Instagram. "When Adele and I started, it was never about getting super skinny. It was about getting her healthy, especially post-pregnancy and post-surgery. She's doing it for herself and for Angelo." Cool, right? Okay, now let's check out a few facts surrounding the how of her success. The star confirmed that one of the main secrets behind her makeover is one tiny change to her diet. Speaking to The Sun, she said, "I used to drink 10 cups a day, with 2 sugars in each, so I was on 20 sugars a day. Now I don't drink it, and I have more energy than ever." Well, we're not surprised. 20 teaspoons of the sweet stuff a day are unhealthy. In addition, she cut down on alcohol, fizzy drinks, and processed foods. But then, rumors have also had it she's been following the Sirtfood Diet for a few years now. What's that? In short, it focuses on eating Sirt foods, aka foods that are high in sirtuins. Still Greek to you? Don't worry, we also didn't know what it meant. These are plant-based proteins that can be found in certain wonder foods like kale, strawberries, blueberries, or turmeric. The most fun part? Beverages like coffee and red wine are encouraged, as is lots of 85% dark chocolate. On the workout front, with the help of her trainer, Adele does high-intensity workouts at home. The star exercises around 3 times a week, and as someone who previously despised working out, she now loves it. She also enjoys Pilates. Adele recently shared a photo of herself joking about her new exercise regime. "I used to cry, but now I sweat." And like Kelly, Adele has cited her inner work and happiness as key. Be kind to yourself. Go slow. Put your phone down and laugh. Learning to really love yourself is it. And I've only just realized that is more than enough. Now it's time for a bonus section, because it's not only the ladies who've been working hard to get healthy. Simon Cowell. The famous Britain's Got Talent judge lost a whopping 60 pounds after transforming his eating and fitness habits. Speaking to The Sun, he admitted to previously binging on hamburgers, sausage rolls, and his jam tarts. So what inspired Cowell's major lifestyle change? He revealed it came to a head after he had a terrible fall on his stairs inside his home about 3 years ago. He ascribed his injuries to his vampire lifestyle of staying awake until 8 every morning. Apart from getting some Z's, he also transformed his diet, telling The Sun, "All I do is just avoid red meat. White meat is fine, and I eat loads of vegetables, salads, and drink this great beer." Sounds like a breeze the way he puts it, right? But he did admit that the toughest part of keeping the weight off is when his 6-year-old son orders a pizza. Now that's the #1 thing he misses. And his workout? Simon told The Mirror he does 150 press-ups every single morning. Ed Sheeran. The Shape of Me singer lost no less than 56 pounds after internet trolls called him fat and chunky. The negative comments were so bad that he deleted his Twitter account in 2017. According to Insider, Sheeran said he didn't have any body image insecurities until people started pointing them out. And while the comments did affect his self-esteem, he admits that the health wake-up call came at the right time. As he disclosed, he used to go to the pub, where he'd eat bangers and mash, a pie and pudding, followed by drinks galore, and zero exercise. Whoa, it's good he made the change then. His weight loss secrets are simply no more smoking, healthier eating, and outdoors running. He praised his wife for helping him with his diet. Today, he still cycles to keep the pounds off. We'll leave you with his words of advice. It's not a given that we're meant to have six-packs. Have a beer. Enjoy yourself. Everything in moderation. Thanks for watching. Which weight loss story inspires you the most? Let us know in the comments. Remember to subscribe and stay awesome.